do this. Hello, welcome to anybody that comes in now and listens. It is December 6th, Friday. We now have the moon moving into Aries. And that square two that is between the Sun and Neptune today, depending on where this is in your chart, it could still be creating a little bit of that lofty feeling. I know a lot of people are explaining it as if it is a feeling like you're disassociating. So just kind of bring that to your awareness today. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't impacting you. I know it is still me. I'm going to get busy with this, although nobody's in the room. I have found a way to not only do my daily guidance here, but I'm also uploading them to YouTube. So if you prefer to listen through YouTube, go ahead and go over to that. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do. I appreciate your support. I'm going into inspiration first with the Jesus Calling because it's awesome this morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Thanks for being here with me. I wonder if I can turn this light on. Give me one moment. There we go. So my inspiration for the holiday season is to stay present. Keep staying present, guys. Be in your body. Be an inspiration to yourself and others. So from the Jesus Calling for December 6th. If you're listening today from YouTube and you're new to my channel, I'm Deanna. I'm an awakened empath, and it is my soul's purpose to encourage others. So if you leave today feeling more uplifted, I'm doing my job. Thank you. If you're new, please do subscribe, like, share if you would like to. From Jesus Calling, this is Sarah Young, I do believe. Stay ever close to me, and you will not deviate from the path I have prepared for you. This is the most efficient way to stay on track. It is also the most enjoyable way. Men tend to multiply duties in their observance of religion. This practice enables them to give me money, time, and work without yielding up to me what I desire the most, their hearts. Rules can be observed mechanically. Once they become habitual, they can be followed with minimal effort and almost no thought. These habit-forming rules provide a false sense of security, lulling the soul into a comatose condition. What I search for in my children is an awakened soul that thrills to be the joy of my presence. I created mankind to glorify me and enjoy me forever. I provide the joy. Your part is to glorify me by living close to me. So what is this saying? It's not about the religions. It's about the heart space. It's very to stay close. People have made it into the duality and the rituals, but they're not living it in their heart, and that's what you can do. It's basically saying that when you're on autopilot of following somebody else's deal and not being in your heart space, that you're just basically comatose and on autopilot. That's huge. So love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. That's Deuteronomy 6:5. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for man. That is Colossians 3:23. You have made known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at the right hand. That is Psalm 16:11. So I love that. To stay close, to feel connected. It's not about what man's way is. It's in the heart space. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's definitely something that I witnessed within my life. Know it or not, I got confused by all of the religion stuff when I was younger, and now I'm back on the path in my heart space. So That was beautiful and inspirational. I'm going to go right into the cards this morning for 12/6. Let's go with a daily inspiration first. This is the second day that I've woke up and the sun has disappeared on me. Darn, do I need the sun. Good morning, who's ever in the house. So let's go with some daily guidance today. What is it to inspire us on December 6th? Moon in Aries, sun still in Sag, so we got a couple of fire signs there, right? I do feel better now that the moon's out of Pisces. Man, oh my, does that take me deep every damn time. Coffee. I am going to bundle up in my coveralls and run to get pellets for the pellet stove this morning, and I thought I'm still not gonna avoid coming on and doing my daily inspiration because it feels good to me. So I share this. If you're listening in today through YouTube and you're new, thanks for being here with me. I'm an awakened empath. I allowed the first 40 years of my life to be going on other people's programs, and I had a spiritual awakening in 2014 when my empathetic son transitioned himself, and so the journey began. Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiding. Everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that you may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So release the guilt, release the shame. That's a huge thing collectively that 2019's been a lot of purging for a lot of people. With Pluto and Saturn on the South Node in Capricorn, you know, it's about rebuilding, revamping the structures. And so it's really about self-love first and releasing any of those things that you carry within you. I know I've made great progress myself, so we can walk into that authenticity by relieving the guilt and the shame. And I know that was a huge thing for the empaths and the healers for so long. So we're going to go with an Archangel one now. What can go with this innocence and releasing any of the lower energies, whether it be fear, guilt, shame. I know for a lot of people, since I just read that in the Jesus Calling, this will go right along with it. You get born into families that are into religions, and you're basically, you know, from the gate told that you're a dirty little sinner, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. That never resonated and never felt right with my soul. So I did question things as a little one, but I didn't get any answers from anybody because they were going on other people's programs, right? So gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Well, that's huge for a lot of people. If you're still going on the old structures and programs, and you know, the holidays are, for some people, they're not just all happy and glee, you know. So it's really about increasing your self-care at this time as we're releasing and purging. And with it being December, we're not only closing out a year, we're going into a whole new decade, which we're leaving the Pisces age, going into Aquarius. So a lot of us have been healing a lot of karmic bullcrap, and even, you know, our own afflictions within us. And releasing the guilt and the shame is huge. And while we're in all of these ascension processes, it seems like nonstop. And as an empath, I've always felt energy, and now I'm really tapped into it. Be gentle with yourself. What else are we going to go with? We're going to go with a Moonology Oracle and then a Cryon one. I'll close this up for the day. So what is it from the emotional moonology, the sacred feminine, the feels, for all these empaths tuned in to listen today? Release that guilt and shame. Be gentle with yourself as we're integrating a lot of light into our bodies. I'm getting a lot of the hot flushes throughout my body, so just make sure you're drinking a lot of good, healthy water. I always add lemon to mine. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So this is an earth sign. New moons. I guess when we release the guilt and the shame and remember our innocence and our purity, be gentle with ourselves, release all of that, give your cares to God, creator of the universe, because there's newness and abundance. And with this being an earth sign, you know, it's about embodying it. My moon is Taurus, so sensuality, the senses, what makes your senses come alive with some passion. So that's beautiful. One more from Cryon. This is the energetic master. He helps with ascension energies that we are all going through right now. What is it that Cryon would like everybody to know today? What is the reassurance from the energetic master for all of these light workers, way showers, empaths, sensitives, all of those that are feeling these energies that we're integrating, that we're purging out of the density? Wait for synchronicity. Gal, I got this card not too long ago. And I opened right up to it. Imagine that. So just look at this beautiful color and artwork on the card as I read it. I'm already getting synchronicities, of course. But this could be about action. Right now I'm acknowledging them. Actually, I got 1111 just before I came on. This is from Lee Carroll. If you read much of Cryon, you know the story of the train. Cryon tells us that the synchronicity we affirm and create is like a train ticket. It's printed, real, has value, and is in our hands. Now we wait for the train. What we create and affirm involves dozens of moving parts, since it is also other humans and their affirmations and their realities as well. The beauty of this very complex system, that it comes together in amazing ways, but you have to allow that powerful synchronicity clock to unfold things that are created in hundreds of pieces and places. When the train finally arrives, you may meet someone who asks, "What took you so long?" Is the opposite for what you thought. You were standing there waiting for the train all this time. You were standing there waiting for the train all this time. Now someone tells you that you were what you're waiting for. Do you understand what is happening? The timing has to be perfect, and that often means we all wait for each other, thinking that we are on the only ones waiting. The time and circumstances must be correct. Celebrate this card because it is speaking directly to you. Be patient while your meal is being prepared. So this to me came up yesterday. Everybody is right where they need to be. And I know before my awakening, my journey was like, come on. I remember in the first initial awakening, it was like frustration within me that it's like you want everybody around you to wake the hell up. And now, all these years later, I realize everybody is right where they are. And that's divine timing. No one left behind. Meet people right where they're at. And the synchronicities show up to us, and I believe us light workers have been getting them for a long time, and they keep shifting and changing. So again, beautiful message for inspiration this morning. If you're listening in on YouTube, thanks for being here. I hope it leaves you more inspired. I hope you're encouraged to like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support. Remember the innocence. Give all your cares. Surrender is another thing coming up here. Surrender all of the things that are not of love. Be gentle while you're with yourself, as we are all going through huge shifts and changes with the ascension. Do your work, because prosperity and newness lies ahead. Tune into your senses with this being earthy and embody it. And watch for the synchronicities. Understand that everybody is right where they're supposed to be at this time. I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. And until the next time, namaste.